Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't want to. I know myself too well. I'll probably end up running over and everything on what I'm saying. And also, I wouldn't have to do that if I didn't get the phone call. So, you know. Anyway, here's part two, unexpectedly. But like I said, on here, in here is basically the first of two out of the um, second order that I did the day after, which was I think on Thursday, I believe. I'm not really sure. So this is the second of two, and this is from Goo Green. And if it's what I think it is, then I have completed the series already, even though I still might get the tens down the line. And what are they? Pull it out, put this down. What did I hint at? Well, how about the fact that even though people might still want to get the tens like I do just for collector's sake, you don't have to worry about that anymore thanks to this. That's right. And this is basically like I mentioned with Sonic. This is basically the entire series. Like I mentioned with Sonic, I should say, this is just the entire series re-release, the original re-release of 2007, now released as a complete set. And this is part one right here, and here is part two. Yeah, I apologize for the bird in the background. But like I said, the reason this is a complete set now, when you think about it, it's mostly, well, this is the complete set for the Lion Force, not vehicle or whatever. And you can tell who the lions are on the side here. You got the Black Lion, which is Keith, and Blue Lion, which is Princess Allura. Originally, for some people that might be trying to catch up with Voltron, they need some Voltron knowledge. The Blue Lion was actually Sevens. Yeah, but he, I think in the pilot or something like that, the trilogy, the beginning episodes, the pilot episodes got injured and she took over. Basically, Princess Allura was sick and tired of just sitting back and doing nothing. So in a sense, when you think about it, you take a look at characters like Zelda, Sally, you know, Sonya or Sonic Underground. The first princess that took matters into her own head and in her own hand. The first princess to take matters into her own hands was Princess Allura, when she took over piloting for the Blue Line. Now I think they did do an episode with Seven did come back and I think was gonna retake control of the Blue Line again. Something just didn't work out, so yeah, but this is the complete series, and it's easier to actually put on your shelves now because that's what it would look like. This is the complete Line Force series. I think they might have the vehicle ones. I'm not really sure yet. If they don't, then it kind of shows you that the Line Force is a lot more popular. I mean, here you have, like I say, part one and part two, and like I said on the back. Pretty cool. And again, I apologize for the bird. Let's open these up, see what they look like. I've had some people be critical about them on YouTube, on Amazon. They've actually not really liked how these are being released. Well, you know what? If that was the case, folks, do you think N-Circle would? Do you think if that was the case, folks, they wouldn't have released them if they knew people were going to have a problem. And again, I apologize for the bird. So here we have part one, and yeah, it is on a spindle. It is, like I said, it is the same disc as before. And I know some people don't like that due to the fact that it could damage the disc. But on here, obviously, you have disc 1 which is Blue Lion. You can tell which one's which. So disc 1 and 2 have Blue Lion, and have Voltron on disc 3 in blue. So that's pretty cool. Then you have disc 4, which is the disc 4. And, okay, hold on for a sec. Okay. You have disc 4 and 5 and 6, the Yellow Lion. There we go, got it. Yeah, the only problem about that is it might mark it up a little bit, so you might want to be careful. And then you have, like I say, disc 6 is Yellow Lion, and then disc 7 is the Green Lion. Of course, as you know, I got the Green Lion already, the tin that is. So there's Voltron. Now you might say, well, won't the scuff mark kind of hurt it a little bit? If you play it in a Blu-ray, I don't think it's going to really hurt it that much. If it's just like your little fingers, it'll easily wipe off. There's part 1. Again, I apologize for the bird. And again, here's part 8 in again part 8 and 9, which are right here. And then of course I also got the Red Lion, and again I apologize for the bird, which is Red Lion is all 3 of these. Come on, there. Oh, hold on, I don't want to do that. It might mix it up a little bit. Yeah, Red Lion is basically all the same, right there. So yeah, basically it is a re-release. And then of course you have the Black Lion, which is right here. And again, it's all just the same. I know some of you might be saying, well, wait a minute, why did the Blue Lion get Voltron on the third one? I think what some people have to understand, and that's the thing right there. I think what some people have to understand is, hold on for a sec. But like I was saying, what people have to understand is sorry about that. It's getting a little annoying. I don't want you guys to keep asking, why is that bird so loud? Anyway, like I said, some people might look at the Blue Lion and say, well, why does Blue Lion's third disc have Voltron? And like I was saying, what we have to understand is even though Keith is the pilot, is the leader of the Force, in a sense, Princess Allura is kind of like second in command, because here's the thing. It was her family, and I think her specifically, but her family, that kind of sent for Voltron to be found. It was her planet, it was her system that was getting threatened. So, in a sense, she's kind of like second in command. Like if Keith ain't there, she's, the next one in charge. I know it sounds strange. But anyway, that's basically why I think they did it, to kind of give you the idea that she's the one that put this all together. Anyway, the last package we have here sounds like something small in there, and you might say, well, why the heck is it so big? Well, first of all, It comes from Olivia's gift, courtesy of Amazon. And like I said, it is a big package, very big. I'm probably expecting the other one to be twice as big. I mean, just as big for the game console. So let's open this up. Got nothing in there. We can put stuff in there. So, what is this? Well, Nintendo, if it's what I think it is, Nintendo, with any system they have had, have tried to give us this accessory. Now, I know that Andre of Black Nut Comedy even suggested that they make one for the Duck Hunt game that they've re-released on the Virtual Console. But I think Andre forgot one thing. They already did make something for that, just that nobody has ever thought about it. And quite honestly, I was thinking of getting one myself. Never thought of it until now. Makes it easier than just, doing things that way. And what we have here, a little scruffy, you can kind of tell it's been used a lot. But here we have the Nintendo Wii Zapper. That's right. And again, you can kind of tell just by the design of it. It's kind of got some wear and tear. Obviously, Olivia and her family bought another one or something like that, and I guess you can kind of tell the kids kind of had some fun with this, if you will. Yeah, they had some fun. Obviously, what this cover is here is to hide the cord for the nunchuck. But with Duck Hunt, I don't think you're going to be using it that much. So, but yeah, there it is. That is the Wii Zapper. There's the Wii Zapper. I scratched out Nintendo there. Looks like they did. But yeah, that is the Wii Zapper. I can pretty much tell that that's a Nintendo product. It's official and everything, so yeah. It's really nice to have. I know some of you might say, well, why didn't she just give you the box? Why didn't she put it in a box? Well, quite honestly, I think sometimes when people... You see, that's the one thing about Amazon and people using it. They will basically... just use it like a flea market in a sense. That's what that marketplace is. It's like a flea market. So, but yeah, and as you know, if you go to a flea market, you're gonna find stuff like this most of the time. So, anyway, that's basically about it for this package opening. This 2, 3, 4, 5 package openings of now 12 that are coming. There you go. And hope you guys all enjoyed it. And let me know what you think down below in the comment section. Comment if you like. And I'll talk to you all later.